Tales from the Fairy Trail, miles 344.3 to 395.6. I think I have offended the wind spirits, or perhaps we waited too long in the human settlement. Either way, I do not want a repeat of today's events. Let me start from the beginning. I and my companions dallied for a while in a human settlement to avoid the threat of some nasty weather. As it was, our first 2 days of travel were delightful. The sun was shining, the breeze was calming, and spring was just beginning to show her colors, as creatures such as squirrels, rabbits, and even some deer began to appear on our path. But on the third day, our company agreed to extend our miles in order to reach a sanctum on the other side of the ridge. Since I left first, I did not need to stop as often as my friends. I quickly outpaced them and found myself quite alone. There were many wondrous and beautiful things I saw that day. Imps tried to trick me and lead me off trail. Babbling brooks sang to me. Nymphs called me for a dance. But my favorite thing was the garden of the silent pines, where the forest floor was vibrant with moss, and the very footsteps seemed to echo in the sanctity of the quiet. I could have stayed there forever. But alas, I had to move on to a far less pleasant occurrence. The Three Balds are 3 mountain peaks, so close that they form a single ridge. They are called this because there are no trees on the top for 100 yards, only grass and sky all across the 3 miles it takes to traverse. Now on any other day, these peaks would be the perfect place to rest and linger, as they provide amazing views and unrivaled beauty. But on that day, the spirits of the wind and rain chose to bombard us with biting cold and harrowing gusts. I do not know if these spirits who tormented us until we found cover were punishing us or just evil, but in that moment I couldn't care, as I fought not to be blown off the mountain. Alone and afraid, I prayed to the Lord of the mountain for my safety and the strength to continue. And while the wind did not abate, I felt his protection over me, as not once did I even turn my ankle on the uneven ground. Me and all of my companions made it to the sanctum safely, for which I thank none but the Lord. And because I am tired, I will have to learn the nature of the wind tomorrow. I stepped onto the fairy trail and stepped into a fairy tale, and though my name was lost to me, I found my path clear and free. So now there is nothing left to do but walk a mile in another's shoes, and hope to find what was lost to me, the mountain lord my way to keep, until I find my way back home, where I might live true and known, forevermore, forevermore.